and their issues there. You had a decent qualifying from Lewis's perspective.
What happened to them?
Well, we don't know yet. We're trying to work it out, but it looks like they were worried about not having the requisite amount of fuel, hence why they pulled into the pits. But when we hear from Christian, we can fill you in on that one. But yeah, I suppose a mixed bag, because George out in Q2 and Lewis right up there within 5/100ths.
Yeah, it's a shame. We had a problem that came back in qualifying, which was we had in FP1, which was torque following. So basically, you think the throttle is open and it pushes you into the corner. And then the brakes had a problem, so he didn't have the equipment today to really fight for top position.
I guess you must be optimistic for tomorrow, though, given your long-run performance generally when you fill the car up with fuel?
Against Sainz, it looked good. All the others didn't run, so we really don't know. I guess it's where you are after the start. The ones ahead has opportunities, and if we are not ahead, it's going to be difficult.
Now, we've seen good performances, great performances actually from this car this year with this high downforce package. So, you know, have you seen that car develop even more, and how excited can we be for you guys for tomorrow?
I think we were hoping that this weekend would go well, because our simulations told us so. So it seems that the direction that we having developed towards is correct. We had an outline FP3 in the wet. There's something which we need to investigate, but generally it seems that we are heading in towards the right direction especially for next year.
Are we from your perspective hoping for a dry race tomorrow, looking at the relative performance then of the cars, wet and dry?
Yeah, I don't know what the forecast says, but a dry would be good, but rain could be a little bit of mayhem, which is also exciting. So whatever comes, we need to take.
Standing from the outside, you look like you've struggled this year to turn the tyres on sometimes. That looks like your issues when you fit wet tyres and intermediates. Why were you so strong in damp conditions when you had slicks on? Because you looked like you fired the tyre up quicker. Where's the science in it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying also. Where's the science in it? In FP3, we were just besides our shoes, I think, in terms of pressures, maybe. And then we got it right in qualifying, and we knew probably that was a wrong avenue that we took in free practice. So, but you're absolutely right. We seem to have problem to getting those tires working. If there is dry patches, like at the end, then it's easier.
Now, the issue you mentioned with George, if I can bring it back to him for a second, was that the same issue that he mentioned in free practice 1, and has that been more challenging to deal with than you expected?
Yeah, because that problem was gone in FP2 and in FP3, and then suddenly reappeared straight from the get-go in qualifying. So we got to see what it is.
Toto, another subject outside of this. I know that Lewis was summoned to see the stewards a little bit earlier because of a piercing that was in the third practice session. I think for an accurate filling in of a self-scrutineering form, a team representative's got to go back in about 15 minutes' time. What can you tell us on that? What are you expecting the outcome to be from that? Is that going to be a fine? And what did you say to him?
I don't know. I lost track of piercings and stuff. Let's see what the stewards say.
Appreciate it. For tomorrow then, in terms of ambition, can Lewis win it from there?
The ambition needs to be to win it, but we also need to be careful with our expectations, because you know, the whole qualifying panned out. I think we thought we could make it for pole, and then you're just not there, and you're disappointed. So I think we made a step in the right direction. Hopefully tomorrow we can fight for the win.
Was there any mistakes on Lewis's lap that he could have done it? When
yeah, I think he locked the wheels in the last sector, and yeah, I lost loads of performance that he would have been the pole.
Thanks, Toto. Appreciate your time. Best of luck tomorrow. Let's hear from